Are you tired of living under the weight of debt, feeling like you'll never break free from it? You're not alone. Many people face the same struggle every day, but here's the truth. There are clear steps and practical strategies to help you turn your financial situation around and achieve the freedom you've been dreaming of. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to create an effective plan, strategically eliminate your debt, and build a solid path toward a stress-free financial future. If you're ready to transform your reality, stay with me until the end, because every minute of this video could be the difference between staying stuck or starting your journey to financial freedom. 1. Face reality and organize your finances. The first step to getting out of debt is to face reality and organize your finances, even if it feels uncomfortable. Acknowledging the extent of the problem is essential for initiating any change. Start by gathering all the information about your debts. Use paper, a spreadsheet, or a financial tracking app and write everything down. The total amount owed, the interest rates associated with each debt, the payment deadlines, and the monthly installments that need to be paid. Make sure not to leave anything out, whether it's a large debt like a loan or something smaller such as an overdue utility bill. Once you've listed your debts, organize them by priority. A helpful method is to rank those with the highest interest rates, such as credit card debt, at the top of the list. These debts grow quickly, making them harder to pay off if delayed. Prioritizing these can save you money in the long run by reducing the impact of accumulated interest. At the same time, take into account debts that could have severe consequences if left unpaid, such as overdue rent or essential bills. Another critical step is to clearly understand your payment conditions. Calculate how much you need to allocate monthly to cover the installments for each debt and check if this aligns with your current income. This analysis will give you a realistic view of your financial situation and help you identify potential adjustments needed in your budget. Knowing exactly where you stand is the foundation for crafting an effective plan and starting your journey toward becoming debt-free. Organizing your finances may seem simple, but it's a powerful step that marks the beginning of your financial transformation. 2. Elabor orçamento realista. Creating a realistic budget is a critical step to regain control of your finances and start the journey toward paying off your debts. Without a detailed plan, it's easy to lose track of how much money is coming in and going out, which can lead to overspending and make it harder to get back on your feet financially. The first step in building an effective budget is to analyze your monthly income. This means identifying all sources of money you receive on a regular basis, such as a fixed salary, side gigs, commissions, or even occasional earnings. Having a clear and accurate understanding of how much you actually earn is the foundation for making better financial decisions. Once you've determined your income, the next step is to map out all of your expenses. This requires attention to detail, as you'll need to record every single expenditure, both fixed and variable. Divide these expenses into two main categories: essentials and non-essentials. Essential expenses are those that are necessary for your survival and basic needs, such as rent or mortgage payments, utility bills, groceries, and transportation. Non-essential expenses, on the other hand, include things like entertainment, impulse purchases, streaming subscriptions, dining out, and other discretionary spending. This thorough mapping will give you a clear picture of where your money is going and where adjustments can be made. After organizing your expenses, the next step is to identify areas where you can temporarily cut back or eliminate spending, especially in the non-essential category. This is where tough but necessary decisions come into play. You may need to forego certain comforts in the short term to focus on the bigger goal of becoming debt-free. For instance, instead of paying for an expensive gym membership, consider exercising outdoors or at home. If you frequently eat out at restaurants, try preparing meals at home, which is often much cheaper. Additionally, pausing or canceling subscriptions for services you don't use regularly can free up extra cash in your budget. Using the insights from your income analysis and spending adjustments, Create a structured monthly plan. Set clear spending limits for each category and ensure that your total expenses remain below your income, allowing for a specific portion to be allocated exclusively to debt repayment. The goal is to maximize the amount you can put toward eliminating your debts, so stick to your plan with discipline. Regularly review your budget to make sure you're staying on track and make adjustments as needed. This consistent monitoring is essential to maintain financial control and make steady progress toward your ultimate goal of becoming debt-free. 3. Negotiate with creditors. Negotiating with your creditors can be a powerful tool to ease your financial situation, especially if your debts are becoming unmanageable. The first step is to reach out to the financial institutions as soon as possible. Avoid delaying this process, as the longer you wait, the more interest can accumulate, and the more complicated the situation may become. Contact your bank, credit card company, or the organization managing your debt and clearly explain your financial difficulties. Be honest and transparent, showing that you are committed to finding a solution to pay off what you owe. During the negotiation, ask for feasible options for restructuring your debt. Creditors may be willing to offer alternatives such as reduced interest rates, extended repayment terms, or even significant discounts for settling the debt in full. If you can afford a lump sum payment, use this opportunity to negotiate a substantial reduction in the total amount owed. If paying in full isn't an option, inquire about the possibility of installment plans with lower interest rates. In some cases, creditors may also have specific programs designed to assist customers experiencing financial hardships. The most important thing is not to ignore the situation, even if the calls and reminders feel overwhelming. Avoiding the problem can lead to severe consequences, such as your debt being sent to collections, your name being added to credit blacklists, or even legal actions like financial account freezes. Demonstrating that you are actively trying to resolve the issue can create goodwill with creditors and increase your chances of securing better terms. Finally, once an agreement is reached, follow the repayment plan closely and make sure to meet the deadlines to avoid nullifying the renegotiation. 4. Prioritize debt repayment. Once you have a clear understanding of your debts and have created a budget, the next step is to decide how to prioritize repayment. This requires choosing a strategy that fits your financial situation and personal motivation. One effective approach is the avalanche method, which focuses on tackling the debts with the highest interest rates first. These debts, such as credit card balances or certain loans, grow the fastest and can quickly spiral out of control if not addressed. Using this method, you pay the minimum amount on all your debts and allocate any extra money specifically to the debt with the highest cost. While this strategy saves more money in the long run, the results may take longer to become noticeable. Alternatively, the snowball method is designed to build momentum and motivation. With this approach, you start by paying off the smallest debts first, regardless of their interest rates. Eliminating a small debt quickly provides a psychological boost, giving you a sense of achievement and encouraging you to keep going. Once a smaller debt is paid off, you roll over the amount you were paying on it to the next smallest debt, creating a snowball effect as you progress. Regardless of the method you choose, consistency is key. Stay disciplined and make regular payments to avoid late fees or setbacks. Whenever possible, use any additional income, such as bonuses, freelance work, or proceeds from selling and used items, to accelerate debt repayment. Structuring your repayments in this way not only helps you get out of debt faster, but also reduces financial stress by giving you a clearer sense of control over your situation. 5. Look for additional sources of income. Increasing your income is an essential strategy to pay off debts faster, especially when your current budget doesn't have much room for flexibility. One of the quickest ways to earn extra money is to take on temporary jobs or freelance work. If you have specific skills, such as writing, graphic design, programming, or video editing, you can offer these services online through freelance platforms. Additionally, consider seeking opportunities for overtime at your current job or even taking up a part-time role, such as delivery services, customer support, or administrative work. Another effective option is selling items you no longer use. Take a thorough look around your home and identify unused objects, such as clothing, furniture, electronics, or toys. Online marketplaces and social media platforms are excellent tools for turning these items into quick cash. Even small amounts can make a difference when applied directly toward paying off debts. If you have practical skills, such as cooking, sewing, repairs, or crafting, consider offering informal services to your local community. For example, you could prepare meals for sale, tutor students in subjects you're knowledgeable in, or provide small repair services. The key is to channel 100% of any extra income you generate toward paying off your debts. This focused approach ensures that your additional efforts have a direct and meaningful impact on your journey to becoming debt-free. 6. Avoid taking on new debts. To truly overcome debt, it is crucial to avoid creating new debts during the repayment process. This requires strict control over your financial habits and a shift in how you manage money. One of the most significant challenges is managing credit card use. If possible, reserve your credit card strictly for genuine emergencies. When using it, plan your purchases in advance and ensure the full amount can be paid off on the next statement to avoid falling into high-interest revolving credit. Additionally, planning your purchases is a powerful tool to prevent unnecessary spending. Avoid impulse buys, especially those made on a whim or during sales that seem too good to pass up. Before purchasing anything, ask yourself whether it is truly essential and if you can afford to pay for it up front. This habit fosters a more mindful relationship with money and helps prevent new debts from piling up. It is also critical to avoid financing or installment payments for consumer goods, such as electronics or furniture, until you have regained full control of your finances. Postponing major purchases may be challenging, but it is a necessary step for anyone striving for financial stability. Remember, the priority now is to break free from the debt cycle. Every new debt you take on extends the time required to achieve financial freedom and adds unnecessary stress. Staying focused and disciplined will ensure that you not only pay off your current debts, but also build a stronger foundation for the future. 7. Build an emergency fund. Creating an emergency fund is one of the most important steps to avoid falling back into the cycle of debt. An emergency fund acts as a financial cushion for unexpected situations, such as medical expenses, urgent repairs, or even a sudden loss of income. While it might seem challenging to save money while still paying off debts, it's entirely possible to start small and gradually build it over time. Set an initial goal that's modest but achievable, such as $100 or $200. This amount can be enough to handle minor emergencies without having to resort to loans or credit cards. To grow this fund, commit to setting aside small amounts regularly. You can allocate part of any extra income you earn or adjust your monthly budget to include a savings target for your emergency fund. The key is to treat this fund as untouchable, to be used only for real emergencies, such as medical issues, urgent home or car repairs, or other critical situations. Avoid dipping into it for purchases or expenses that aren't absolutely necessary. Over time, as your financial situation improves, work to expand this fund to cover 3 to 6 months of basic living expenses. This larger amount provides greater security and ensures that you're prepared for more significant unexpected events without jeopardizing your financial stability. 8. Educate yourself financially. Financial education is essential for getting out of debt and maintaining long-term stability. The more you understand how money works, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions, avoid mistakes, and seize opportunities that can improve your financial situation. It all begins with actively seeking out knowledge from trustworthy and accessible sources. Start by dedicating time to reading, There are many books and blogs that explain critical financial concepts, such as compound interest, budgeting, and investment strategies. Even if you don't have a strong financial background, these resources can break down complex topics into simple, practical steps that you can apply in your daily life. Another valuable tool is online content, such as YouTube videos, which provide free financial advice. Additionally, podcasts offer a convenient way to learn while multitasking, like during your commute or while cooking. Many content creators share real-life stories of individuals who have overcome debt, which can serve as both inspiration and motivation for your journey. If possible, enroll in financial literacy courses. Many of these are free and are often offered by financial institutions or organizations dedicated to promoting financial education. These programs can teach you everything from the basics of money management to advanced topics, such as retirement planning or investment strategies. Financial education is a continuous process. The more you learn, the more skills you'll develop to manage your money wisely and avoid impulsive decisions. This foundation of knowledge not only helps you eliminate debt, but also prepares you to build a stable and prosperous financial future. 9. Be patient and persevere. Getting out of debt is a journey that requires time, dedication, and a great deal of resilience. Depending on the total amount owed, the process may take months or even years, but the most important thing is to stay committed and avoid discouragement along the way. To do this, it's crucial to track your progress consistently. Review your plan regularly and make adjustments if necessary to ensure you're moving closer to your goal. Every small victory, such as paying off a smaller debt or significantly reducing the balance on a larger one, is worth celebrating. Motivation will be your ally in overcoming the most challenging moments. Constantly remind yourself of the relief you will feel once you no longer have monthly debt obligations and regain full control of your financial life. Visualize the freedom of being able to use your money to build a better future, whether that's by investing, traveling, or pursuing a long-delayed dream. Small, consistent steps taken daily will add up to significant results over time. Patience, combined with perseverance, is the key to overcoming any obstacle and achieving the financial balance you desire. 10. Consider consulting a specialist. If your financial situation seems too complex to handle on your own, seeking the guidance of a specialist can be a smart and strategic move. Financial advisors are professionals trained to evaluate your situation in detail and create a personalized plan tailored to your needs and goals. They can help you identify areas where you can cut costs, negotiate with creditors, and even outline a path to start saving and investing once your debts are paid off. Additionally, many free financial education programs are available through banks, NGOs, and other institutions. These programs are designed to help individuals better understand their financial situation, learn how to create budgets, and develop strategies for paying off debt. Participating in these initiatives can be especially useful if you're just beginning to organize your finances or feel unsure about where to start. Professional or educational support can significantly speed up your journey to becoming debt-free, providing the tools and guidance needed to overcome challenges that might otherwise feel insurmountable. Knowing that you don't have to face the situation alone can bring immense relief and the confidence needed to move forward. Bonus tip: visualize your life without debt. One of the most powerful ways to stay focused and determined throughout the process of getting out of debt is to visualize your life once you're free of it. Imagine what it will feel like to wake up knowing that your salary or monthly income is entirely yours, without the obligation of passing it on to creditors. Think about the possibilities that will open up. Investing in your dreams, building a savings account, planning trips, or simply living with greater peace of mind. This exercise in visualization is not just motivational but also a constant reminder of why you're working so hard. Use this vision as fuel to keep going, even in the toughest moments. Every action you take today, no matter how small, is a step toward this reality. Start now. Small daily decisions, such as spending more mindfully or saving even a modest amount, can radically transform your financial situation over time.